Here we are again, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome back to Wide Open. I am Chad Misslich. This is Driver X, John Reynolds Jr. And tonight, right now, episode 5, we are going to talk about the hottest subject in late model short track racing, I think, all across the country, right?
Absolutely, all across the country.
We are going to talk about restarts tonight.
Yes, we are.
Right? If you got a chance to tune in and see the Snowball Derby, one of the biggest damn late model races,
the
right?
biggest late model race in the country.
Right? It gets
Right.
built up every year. If you had a chance to see that and that it all came down to a restart, what can you say?
Ty Majeski won that race. That's what I'm going to say. I don't care if people. That's my opinion. That's why I'm here. That's why we're here on Wide Open to discuss our opinions on what happened. So let's talk about it.
Let's talk. My opinion, I'm just going to say right off the bat, he won that race. Ty Majeski won that race.
He did nothing wrong.
No.
As a driver.
No.
In my opinion.
No. You know, there's so many aspects to a restart. There's
Okay.
so many, and then there's rules written about. And then some tracks have a line. Some have 2 lines. Some have no lines.
True.
There's so much when it comes to a judgment call. That part drives me nuts. Last night or yesterday when we watched it, they had a line, right?
Yes, they had a box. Right.
They had a box.
Right, which is 2 lines.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, they had a box.
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys watched it, but anyway, let's set up for it. What actually happened? The 91 on the first of the last restarts, right?
Yeah, we'll call it that.
Yep. He came around pretty much pace car speed.
Yeah.
Right? And before that, yep. And before he got to the line, he took off a little bit.
He fired a little quick.
Right. That car was hot. That car was ready to go.
The car was stupid fast.
Yeah.
And, congratulations to, Toby Newman and Ty. I mean, just dominated the race. I mean, it was stupid fast. Of course the thing's taken off.
Right.
Right.
I feel like, well, okay. So then, all right, we're going to set it up. So then it comes, so then he says, I jumped it. Right. My fault, my bad. I jumped it. I was worried about the 51 trying to jump a little on me,
I've been there.
Yeah, we've been there.
We'll get into that. I've been there.
Yeah.
I know how he was feeling.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of pressure there. It's 10 to go. This is it.
Yeah, this is it. And he'd already led how many laps? About 75 up to that point,
them, Right.
So they come down for the second one. Well,
they throw a yellow.
Yeah, they throw a yellow.
All right.
Yep.
Race director throws a yellow.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. Says you got to start again.
Got to start again. There's your mulligan. Right.
Yep.
Go ahead. I interrupted you.
No. So I feel like, well, the way that rule was written, all right, people have to understand that too. Okay, that you can start accelerating before that line. But when you go, it's at the line. Okay. And when you watch that second restart, what did you see?
Well, what did I see? I see a huge gray area in how the rule is written.
Yes.
Is what I see.
Absolutely.
I mean, how are you going to judge a guy that you told him he could pick up the gas and start going?
Yeah.
And now you're going to judge him because he picked it up harder?
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
Yeah.
I don't understand that at all.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything wrong.
Right.
He increased the speed. Did you see a problem with the second row? No problem.
No problem.
I mean, they were just going with the leaders, right? There's
Yeah.
no problem.
Right.
Ty did driver stuff, which he's supposed to do when there's $50,000 on the line.
$50,000. That's the other thing. $50,000 on the line.
Right, and it's the biggest late model race of the year, and he's worked his ass off.
Worked his way up to the lead.
Never made a mistake the whole race.
Yeah.
And he went up the hill a little bit, like you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Right? I'm leading, by the way.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And he pulled off him and went. And I think it looked worse.
Yeah.
Because of that, maybe. And then,
Mm-hmm.
of course, the 51 was playing games.
Of course.
Because that's his job on the outside is try to, well, I mean, if that's, he chose to do that. Okay. The 51 chose to not gas it up with Ty. I don't fucking care.
Right.
He
right.
didn't gas it up.
Right. There could have been this.
We're going. You can hear Ty's motor. You're right there, window net, and you're right there.
Yeah.
Exhaust in your ear, I should say.
Yeah.
And Ty's, and he goes.
Yeah.
You could have went with him.
Yeah.
And you didn't.
Yeah. Your job in second, third, fourth place is to keep up with the leader.
Yeah.
Not sit there and let him go. That drives me nuts. You let him go.
That's a game.
Yeah. I think, I think there's a part of it that maybe the 51 knew all he could do was try and get the inside in second and try and finish second rather than letting some people freight train a little bit down there.
I suppose maybe that's a thought, but
he still let him go.
He let him go.
If the guy leading is the leader, you need to stay with him. That's how I feel.
That's how I feel too. I mean, it's nobody's choice but the leaders.
Right.
To control the race, control the pace, I should say.
Right.
Okay. And then it's everybody else's job to, like you said, to keep up with that pace.
Right.
And continue that pace.
Right.
There's nothing, I mean, he did wrong off of 4. I mean, I'd rather see a start like that. This is what's screwed up about restarts and racing, by the way, is all right. Well, the leader should be by himself.
We got a story we're going to go into.
Yeah.
About what happened.
But if he was any slower, the problem is, these pro late races are just horrid to watch on frickin' restarts. Like I was with Jaden Johnson in Nashville, down with Casey helping on that car and for the All-American weekend. Okay.
Right.
And the restarts, I was scared out of my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're off of 4 and everybody's doing this crap and they're all slow and there's fucking restart box
playing
crap.
Games.
And, you got these 12, 13, 14, 15-year-old kids in cars. They don't even know how to shift, right?
Right.
And they're $100,000 cars.
Right.
One guy misses a shift, the whole freaking field's wadded up.
Right.
Okay? All right, so get to my point. Ty didn't do that. Ty had good speed. Nobody was screwed up. And the race starts instead of waiting until this stupid box we got, right?
Oh, the box,
like this NASCAR box, right? And then you're supposed to, okay, and then we, Jeff and fucking,
yeah,
it gets chaos, and you destroy equipment,
right?
A lot of race cars,
right? Which get
you could,
and
it happened to Ty a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Everybody knows what's going on here. And a couple years ago, he went too slow, he thought.
Right.
And he got wrecked.
Right. It's so ridiculous. The other thing is the rule is written that you could start to gain speed before that stupid box, right?
Yeah.
You could start to gain speed and then get on it. That's what he did.
Exactly
he did not get on it. He gained a little speed and then got on it after the line.
Yeah.
I mean,
and there's guys that would have gained speed and then off and then go, and jackrabbit the crap and cause problems. It was a smooth momentum.
Yep.
Is that what you call it? Smooth. Just smooth.
Yeah. The other thing though, that car was on a rail. I mean, that car was ready to go though too. No matter what, when he took off, he was going. They were not going to go side by side into turn 1. It just wasn't going to happen.
No, it wasn't going to happen. No, wasn't going to happen.
No.
He got that one. They got that one taken away on a bad judgment call.
On a bad judgment call.
Whatever you want to do, just write the damn rule right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. If you want to be NASCAR, then be NASCAR.
Right.
Which I'm against.
Right.
I don't.
No.
It's my opinion, but I think the leader should be by himself. He deserves to be by himself.
That's what we're going to get into.
And it just eliminates all that crap.
It
eliminates all that crap.
We could just get into that right now because the judgment call thing from last night. So evidently, what I watched was the race director said, "Well, we're going to have to rewrite the restart rule." Okay. Well, if you have to restart the restart rule, then there was a big damn gray area, and then that was a judgment call,
Yeah,
which is bullshit.
it's just a horse shit call.
It was. It was a
Absolutely
horse
horseshit.
shit
If
call.
you're gonna take that away from a guy like that,
Yeah.
that cleanly, it's not like this guy was making a
Yeah.
bad race out of this deal,
Not at all.
running people over, spinning people out,
Yeah, he
you
wasn't.
know. And it's like, hey, you messed up, I'm gonna get you, you know.
Yeah, he wasn't playing games on a restart, taking people's radiators out halfway back
Right.
through the pack, being ridiculous.
Just terrible judgment on the biggest. I'll call it the biggest race around,
Yeah.
biggest race of the year. But you know what happened to us at Slinger?
Yeah. Can I just say this? I hate judgment calls by a race director that's never sat in a racing seat and raced a car in his life. That's what I hate. I hate judgment calls. I don't know about you.
Yeah,
I do know about you.
yeah, you know a lot about me, but you know, as a driver,
Yeah.
I can feel what Ty was feeling. Right? I mean, there's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
can't make a mistake.
Right.
You're amped up. You've been here for a week. You're amped up. It's 10 to go. We're gonna win this race. We're gonna win this.
Right.
50 grand plus lap money. You know,
Right
whatever
on.
he had for lap money.
Yep.
You're not. He didn't try to jump him. He just tried to hit his spot and go,
Yeah.
and hit his mark and go.
Yeah.
Right? That's what the driver's job was to do at that point.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't.
He
Do
said
anything.
51 laid back like
No
a possum.
games. The other guy's playing games.
The other guy was. Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So why
He
did
should have
get
went
docked?
back too. The whole front row should have went. Nobody should have went back to begin with.
Right.
At worst, if they didn't like that, which we don't understand why they didn't like that. If they
I don't understand why
if they
like
didn't like that, they should have gave them one more chance. We're talking about the biggest race in the country, late model race, $50,000 to win. I mean, come on, you guys. This isn't weekly.
It just shouldn't have happened. I
It
mean,
shouldn't have
there ain't no
happened.
giving him another chance. I mean,
Yeah.
it just shouldn't have happened.
No, no.
Forget about it,
No.
right?
The first one, fine.
Bad
Then
call.
we're going. Come
Yeah.
on. You're going to play games over 5 feet or 10 feet, or, he wasn't all the way on it, or he was all the way on it over a race like that. Honestly,
Right.
Bullshit judgment call. Hate them.
You could have picked. You could have
Hate
lined.
'em.
You could have lined those two cars up by themselves
Yeah.
and done the restart 10 times.
Yeah.
And Ty was going to kick his ass.
Every
10
time.
out of 10.
Yep. Every time. Yep. You
Get
can
over it.
clearly see that. Yeah. So that brings us to, because that happened to us at Slinger, right?
It happened to us at
Last
Slinger.
summer.
We're leading the race
You had worked your way all the way up to the front, and we're way out in the lead.
by straightaway.
Yep, by a straightaway.
Leading,
Car in the back
spins out.
spins out.
Yellow comes out. Leader's penalized.
Yep, because now you got to start side by side, with somebody.
With somebody
When you
that, why as a leader do you get penalized when the yellow comes out?
yeah,
You got your race, and you're kicking these guys' butts, whoever it is, and you get a night. But why does he get to pull all the way up beside you?
yeah, that's the whole other thing.
He can never
that
get a
we're-
fender
yeah,
in there. He can never get his
Yeah,
nose in there. He can never
Yeah.
get a wheel on you. And now I got to give up a whole car.
yeah.
I just think that's
It's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. They should be happy. You should be happy. If you're in second, all right, the guy's straight away ahead of you for first, right?
Yeah.
Somebody spins out, yellow comes out. You should be happy to be right behind him.
yeah. You gained a straightaway.
Yeah,
That's good enough.
yeah. Not next to him.
Not next to him. Not.
I mean, come
Passing
on.
the freaking guy.
That's not even. I mean, in my opinion, it's not fair.
It's not. It's not.
I mean,
I
don't
agree.
know.
It's not fair.
Yeah,
They
I don't want to be like that. Like it's not fair, but
But-
it's not cool.
You gotta respect the leader of
Yeah.
the race.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Respect the leader of the race. He can start by himself.
yeah,
Then you get rid of because we had the same thing.
yeah. We had
You
the
know,
same
Prunty-
thing happen.
Prunty was playing games.
Yeah, he was playing games. So
He
we're
possummed out of it.
yep, and, yeah. He did. And we're gonna get into exactly what happened right now. Um, but for the people that don't know, that don't realize, like we race at Slinger now every week, and that track's a little different when you could be outside or inside, and it's not like being on the inside at Rockford necessarily. Say
Yeah.
where on the outside you got a little bit of an advantage and this and that. I mean, at Slinger, it's side by side. It's not progressive banking there.
It truly is a two groove racetrack.
It is
two fast
groove.
grooves.
Yeah,
It's probably the best track in the country, really.
Yeah, it is.
Because of that.
Some great racing. Yep.
So of course, it was my choice to take top of the bottom. It doesn't matter, but it didn't matter in the situation, I'll say. But
there was only like 5 laps or 4 laps to go.
Yeah.
When it happened, you were leading. He was gone by a straightaway. Worked his way up through everybody. Right there. I think there was only like maybe 3 laps. 4.
It was like 7 or something.
Was it that many?
I don't know.
Anyway,
Still relevant.
Anyway, yeah. So the points leader. Well,
no, Zach Prunty was the one that pulled up next to us.
Okay, that's
okay.
Right. Yeah,
on the outside.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
But there again, I mean, why is he side by side with us?
Yeah.
Right. So there and there is no there. There's no lines at Slinger.
That's what I was going to say. There's no lines. There's no box. There's no bullshit.
And twice that night, just so happens that night in the driver's meeting, the guy running the driver's meeting, the flagman, he said the leader controls the starts.
The flagman said this.
Yes.
Not the race director.
Right.
Just getting into the logistics of it. Okay.
He said the leader starts the race.
The race director said nothing.
That's what I remember.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Said it twice.
Yep.
Well, I did start the race.
Yep.
Maybe too hard. I can take fault.
Yep.
But
the yellow came out.
Yellow come out.
Right.
I believe 39 just bailed. Right.
Yep.
So we start again.
When he should be worried about when you're going to go.
Yeah, just go.
He's leading. I need to be next to him and
I'm
go.
the leader.
So to try and win this.
I start the race.
Try and win the damn race.
Not you.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not like I jumped you down the back straightaway or something.
So
I rolled into 3.
Yep.
I rolled into 3 and took off down the bank. There's no line, by the way.
No line.
0 line.
So
this is a huge judgment call.
It's a make-believe.
It's a make-believe.
We're going to start here. We're going to do this. There's no anything.
So it happened again, and they called me for jumping the second time.
The second time.
But they also penalized Zach. They put us both into the second row.
Right.
Right. I just think that was a horseshit
situation. It was a horseshit situation. That was a total judgment call.
But there again, I believe, if you take that, go back to that race, and if the leader is by himself, it eliminates all that.
Yeah.
Now you have no problem.
Leader out by himself because damn right, second and third are going to be right behind him.
Now
they're not going to let him go and go, oh, well, he took out. No, they're going to be right behind him where they should be.
Now you got 2 guys behind the leader. Okay, let's say this. So you got the leader out by himself, right? Yeah. And you got 2 guys behind the leader, obviously, right?
Yeah.
But now if the leader jumps, it's obvious to the world because there's 2 race car drivers that he jumped.
Yeah,
right?
And he'd have to do it on the backstretch.
I mean, he'd have to take off by 4 car lengths.
Right.
Of course you're going to get
called out. Because at least second or third's going to go with them.
At
the guy that doesn't.
Yeah. You're going to get called out on that, right? You're going to get called out. But if you got one guy playing possum.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dinking around, well.
And that damn line on a quarter-mile track makes for a ridiculous drag race. Well, I'm going to go pace lap speed, 30 miles an hour, whatever it is, and then now we're going to take off like hell. That's stupid. That's dumb.
Then you get into shifting and $8,000 transmissions.
The leader should be able to go out. It should be able to be by himself and take off when start going and go. And second and third, guess what? You follow him.
Like we did at Rockford.
Yep.
I mean, Rockford, we'd roll into the gas in 3. Everybody, it's such a tight apex.
Yeah.
It's not like you floored it from the popcorn stand and Yeah.
Yeah.
You had to roll up the hill and shoot off a 4. Nice clean start. Right?
Restart.
Restart. Nice clean restart.
Yeah. But even no matter where he decides to go, I mean, start building up and go. Your job in second and third is to go with him. He's the damn leader.
And he controls the race.
I don't agree with the line stuff. I don't agree with the judgment calling. I don't agree with any of that crap. I think the leader should be out by himself. And when that leader goes, going into third, you should say going into third, wherever. If you want to go full blast going into third, go. Second and third's job is to race and be right there with them.
Yeah.
Not next to each other back here. Go. The leader's leading.
It'd be smooth. I mean, it'd be smooth.
It'd be
a lot smoother.
Yeah.
But Ty's start was just as smooth. As if he was by himself.
Yeah, nobody's knocking radiators out of cars and playing stupid games and everything else.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he got one taken away, and man, I was like, gosh, I sure remember that night at Slinger. We got one taken away too.
We got one taken away too.
Man.
Yep.
Rough. I think it's just, it's stuff that can be cleaned up.
Yes.
We're not throwing any track. We love Slinger. We're going back.
No, absolutely.
It was just a bad night. We didn't get along.
Absolutely.
You're going to have that.
You're going to have that. Yeah.
You're going to have that.
Where we don't agree.
We don't agree. I think there's things that, across America we can clean up for late model racing.
Yeah.
And one of the biggest things is restarts.
Do not penalize the leader for somebody spinning around the freaking back of the pack. Do not penalize a guy that came up through the field and is leading the race.
Clean.
Clean.
Never touched the car.
Do not. I mean, listen. This isn't NASCAR. This isn't Daytona. We're talking about quarter-mile tracks, half-mile tracks, and stuff. Come on, you guys. And this whole thing about, even on a quarter-mile track, having a restart line and the flagman's not going to throw the green till they're on the straight and perfect and all that crap. Come on. Throw that green in the middle of 3 and 4 and let's go racing. Let's build up to it. Make everybody race. That's what we're there for.
Teach them that way. Teach the young kids that way.
Yeah.
When they want to get the NASCAR, they can start shifting and all that crap.
And they're not.
I mean, it's just
smashing into each other
because of them situations. Cause the price of racing to be where it's at.
Yeah.
I mean, why do we have $10,000 transmissions in a freaking late model?
Right.
Because we need to shift them.
Right.
And the shifter itself, I don't know. I mean, it's just stupid astronomical money.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's because of rules or lack of rules.
Yeah.
Really. Lack of rules or bad written rules. Or not good understanding on how we're going to start the races.
Yeah. So what's the breakdown? What's the take? What's the take? Leader out by himself. That's how it should be.
That's how it should be. I mean, the leader deserves it.
Yep.
The leader deserves to be by himself.
Second and third should be happy to catch up to his bumper.
Yeah,
on a yellow.
They're lucky enough with
yellow.
that. They're lucky enough with that.
Yes.
Ty should have been by himself and he would have just took off.
Yeah.
And it's fine. Nobody was going to beat him anyway.
Right.
And I'm not, we're talking from our experiences in the situations we've been with that as well. I mean, it's not like I'm kissing Ty's butt here, but
right.
We're, call a spade in this situation. It was a horseshit call.
Right. It was a horseshit call. Yeah. If you get the leader by himself, to me, there's no jumping.
It eliminates a lot of that.
Second and third should go with them.
Eliminates.
But you start building up and you go.
Yeah.
And you go. I don't know. Yeah.
Guess that's our side of the story on that.
That's being wide open about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose.
So it's here.
Yeah. Hopefully, I hope Slinger makes it. Travis talked about maybe looking at a few things on that. Big 8,
right,
which we race as well.
Kudos to Big 8.
Big 8 does it that way.
Kudos.
Rockford did it that way. So Big 8 does it that way with leader by himself.
Yeah. There's rarely any issues at all when it comes to restarts.
I think it's called like a Delaware something.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think so. Because I think Greg brought it to Rockford, McCarnes.
Yeah.
Brought it to Rockford, if I remember right. And he called it like Delaware like a Delaware restart or something.
That's something
How
to
they
do
line
with
them
out
up.
east.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How they
A
line them up.
modified thing. Out
I don't
east.
know. I could have looked it up before we got here, but I don't know. There's people that know. They'll tell us.
Yeah. Yeah. But kudos to the Big 8 Series because that's the only way to do it. The leader should not be overtaken over a yellow that somebody caused.
Should not be penalized because the yellow come out.
Should not be penalized. Absolutely.
In my opinion. You
Yep.
deserve to be by yourself.
Yep.
That's how you got there.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
All right. We good with that?
Till next time.
Wide open.
Yep. Yeah. Wide open.
Thanks, you guys, for tuning in. And we'll see you next week. Peace. Thank you.